Hi, this is Jake at Canadian Cutting Edge. Today I've got the CIMA MF5 for you. This is a multi-tool of unique characteristics. Quite different from most other multi-tools you've seen, I'm very sure. It comes with a ballistic nylon soft belt clip pouch, and it's a multi-tool that has an awful lot going for it. So stick around and see if this multi-tool might be something that you'd like to carry. What we're looking at is a fairly unique multi-tool that has as its base a knife. It's a lot like a pocket knife to start with. This blade has a cutting edge of 3¼ inches, which is 8.5 centimeters. And so you get a nice big knife to start with, and it fits in the hand really well. My hand's a large size, and it fits in there really well. Yes, it is a little bit hot if you were to use it for a while because of all these 90-degree edges all over the place. But this isn't the kind of knife that you're going to carry or tool that you're going to carry with you for regular use. This kind of kit is the thing that you want with you for, sort of emergency use. Something you might put in the glove box of your car. Something that you might put in a survival kit that you've got in a bag sitting somewhere in case you're ever going to need it. I don't think too many people are going to be EDCing this regularly because it is a little bit heavy unless you want the specific tools that are in this kit. We start off with this nice flat grind, Scandi grind on this drop point. You might want to call it a spear point. A nice flat part on the blade here that you can clamp onto and sharpen if you've got that kind of system. And it's got a thumb stud that works really well for deploying the knife. Not a problem there. It deploys. Lockup is just a very, very minuscule amount loose. And blade centering is not quite on. It's a little bit off to this side, but it's not touching the edges. And so you start off with a pretty decent knife. And that knife has no problem cutting paper. And let's try on some of this packaging banding that we have. I've got some here. This is pretty heavy duty stuff. No problem at all. And let's see if it cuts through this way. That's a little bit harder. It got mostly through, as you can see there, but not quite. This kind of stuff is stuff that's really hard to cut. I was trying to go through 2 layers there, and I'd rather test just 1 layer to start with. You can cut it that way. Now let's try 2 layers. Yeah, a little bit harder. So we've got a decent sharpness of a knife that can cut through your papers and your various heavy plastics and things. Not a problem there. So that's the knife part of it. Liner lock. Lockup is nice. It locks up just where I like a brand new knife to lock up. Once we focus here, there you go. And it's got bronze washers all over the place for everything. Another tool that swings out is this heavy tool. It's got a cordage cutter right there, a flat driver there, and or a pry tool, whatever you want to use with that. And that's just a slip joint, but it's got a very strong detent. Listen to this. We've got a glass breaker with a tungsten tip, and it comes to a very good point there. Very hard. That'll work for you to break some glass. G10 scale on the outside with pretty aggressive traction there, so you'll be able to hold it quite well in your hand. We've got a pocket clip that sticks out just about 1 inch worth of knife sticking out of your pocket if you were to use that pocket clip. We've got this other tool here. Look at this. The side that has the CIMA logo on it has this tool. What in the world are you going to use this tool for? Well, you're going to use this tool for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more things. That's what you're going to use this tool for. You've got a nut driver. You've got a spoke adjuster and another spoke adjuster, 2 different sizes for different size bikes. Come on, Bandit, jump up here. Come on, good boy. I don't know why Bandit looked hesitant to jump up on that chair. He likes being close to me, right beside me. But we've got this other large driver here, smaller drivers there, and a bottle opener. And you store the tool in here, and that hole gives access to that driver unit right there. Now, what is that hex-shaped hole for? Well, we go back to our pouch and we take a look. Open this Velcro up. This is held in very well, and then you've got spring tension, rubber elastic tension on there, and you pull out the tip that you want for a driver. And as you can see here, it holds 5 different tips. It comes with 2 different Allen sizes, 2 different Torx sizes, and a flat. Your regular tips will fit as well. There's a magnet in here that helps hold the tip in place. And once it's in there, and now you can use it. It's ratcheting. You hear that? And you can see the ratchet arm flicking. Yeah, put it the other way, and now it ratchets the other way. And so it tightens or loosens. It's a ratcheting driver. And you can customize this between the 5 bits that you think you will use the most often. If you don't want to use these that come here, your own standard bits will fit in there, no problem at all. The knife goes into this nylon pouch. Get in there, pouch. Velcro to hold it closed. I would have liked a snap. But the clip here on the back is nice because you've got a D-ring, so that you can use that to hook onto a carabiner or something. Or you can put it onto a belt. And the belt goes between here, and you clip it closed. It also has a little bit of Velcro to help hold it closed and in place. I like that they put that snap there. I wish they would have put a snap here as well. So that's the basic tool. That's the basics of this thing. Oh, I forgot to put this back in there. We've got what I think is a nice little tool here. It's not that expensive. I'll put the price on the screen that it is right now. I bought this about 5 months ago, and I just haven't done a review for it. It's not a knife that's for everybody. I'm aware of that. I'm not naive. But it's a knife that maybe somebody will want, and so I wanted to do this review and let you know that this knife exists. And I bought this like 5 months ago, very early on in the life of this channel, because I thought it was kind of cool. I still think it's kind of cool. It has a smaller target audience than most of the knives that I have. But if you need something like this, here you go, guys. Go and grab one. This is the CIMA MF5. The steel on the blade is 8CR13 MOV. That's a reasonable steel coming out of China, and it's a good tool at a budget price. And if you're looking for something like that, I give it a recommend. Thank you so much, friends, for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing with your friends. And most of all, unlike myself, remember to cut towards your chum and not your thumb.